Hey guys, welcome back to another build. It's going to be for the 7-star Metagross. We've done a solo guide kind of thing, so we're going to do a support one because this one's actually quite tough. So 7-star steel type here from the 9th to the 11th, so this weekend and next weekend, which is the 16th till the 18th. It's going to be quite tough with it having a shield and insta home claws, so you can't really do anything to it, and even when you break its shield it has clear body. And then it's going to be on +1 attack, +1 accuracy, loads of strong moves. It's going to have iron defense. It's going to be a bit crazy. So I tested out some Pokemon. I had the most success with Hisui and Gudra, even though it's weak to Earthquake. We have the leftovers. We have max EVs in half HP, half speed. That way we are faster. And then max defense. And then the ability Shell Armor, so we can't get crit. And then this is going to be the key, so Shelter. So turn 1, you would just go to its +3 defense, which is very good because he only uses Home Claws once at the start of the raid. So he goes +1, you go +3, he doesn't do much damage. Then you go +6, and then you can spam Life Dews, which is just gets 25% health back for the full team. And then you would just either Sunny Day, I'll continue to spam Life Dews, Sunny Day when needed if everyone's on a lot of health. And if everyone's on a lot of health and the sun's up, like you're in a good raid, you've got a decent team, then you can even Dragon Breath to try and paralyze if no one's using Scorching Sand to burn. I've seen people doing that. But let's just get into it and I'll show you how it goes. Okay, looks like we have 2 Skeledurges and Ceruledge, or Ceruledge, however you want to say it. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we're going to skip over that one because the Ceruledge had Amulet Coin and was getting one shot every turn without fail. So we're just going to take 2. Unfortunately, this is one of them raids where the Metagross is going to cause your team a lot of trouble because you can't lower its stats. So if you want to be like continuously successful, you'll probably need a solid enough team to actually communicate with that you know are going to do the raid half decently at the very least. Okay, this one's an interesting one. We've got the Flying Fire Pigeons. So it's going to be Ho-Oh, Moltres, Skeledurge, and us. Let's begin. This build actually goes very well with the Archaludon that we did as the solo build as well, because Archaludon can take a good amount of hits, and while you're, setting up and doing damage, we can just heal constantly. And maybe even paralyze with the Dragon Breath. Okay, so he shields up, he's got everything sorted. Sunny Day, we're going to use Shelter. I was wondering how much damage these pigeons would take with Thunder Punch. Maybe they don't know it has Thunder Punch, who knows. But the Moltres nearly gets one shot. Oh, it has Roost, okay. It's not terrible. I was going to say if it can hold out until I actually use my second Shelter, then we might be okay. Well, it looks like the Skeledurge went down quite quickly. Okay, we're going to use Shelter again. A lot of the people that using this Skeledurge don't realise that if the max defense EVs are pretty much needed in this, Metagross is too powerful to not have it. Okay, there we go. We're on +6. It's burnt. That's very nice. Heat Wave and Fire Blast. That's great. Only one Pokemon went down. Honestly, we call that a success because last time, by the time I got my 2 Shelters down in the last raid that we went in, 4 Pokemon had gone down. Ceruledge has gone down twice, and the other 2 had gone down 1 time each. And now we can't get crit, so we can just, the sun is up, it's burnt, so we don't need to paralyze it, we can just focus on healing. Okay, looks like it got some big damage away on them too. That's unfortunate, but we can just Life Dew, get them back a quarter of their life each. And hopefully that's going to be... Oh, Ho-Oh has Life Dew as well. So it looks like Ho-Oh kind of had the same idea in the Sunny Day Life Dew. But Ho-Oh has... It's not as good defensively wise, but it can burn instead of paralyzed. Okay. So this should be pretty good in terms of like getting health back with the Hisui and Gudra and the Ho-Oh. we should be able to get 50% of everyone's health back every turn. And if it's constantly burnt, then that should be... honestly, it should be pretty straightforward. As long as this Scarlet doesn't go down again, because that's pretty much where our damage is coming from here. Our only source of damage, even. Okay, Fire Blast, and there we go, it's gone. Get the life dew up. Hopefully that didn't count as our free move that we can use when the shield's gone down. If it did, then I guess no problem. Okay, now we're going to use Shelter to get our defense back. Now, I don't think Ho-Oh has any way to actually defend shots, like in terms of, you know, like we've got Shelter, so we've got very high survivability. I'm not sure if Ho-Oh has it, but at least now it's Shield Snow. Oh, there's the Nullify. That's terrible. They didn't do enough damage, so we wasted a Shelter. That's my bad. We're going to use a Shelter again. Kinda have to. We might even use a Heal Cheer instead of Life Dew when it comes to it. Because, oh, Ho-Oh's gone down, yeah. That kind of proves the not really got defense kind of thing. I'm going to have to just use a Heal Cheer here. Get rid of that Paralyze. It has used Roost as well, so that's even more health. So it should go to around max health now. And the Ho-Oh will come back. Hopefully we can get a burn. There we go, there's the burn. With both of the pigeons trying to burn it at the same time, it was going to happen sooner or later. Okay, so it's using Fire Blast. Metagross uses a Light Screen. It's burn, amazing. Honestly, I don't need to use another Shelter here. All I need to do is prioritize keeping the team alive now. So we're just going to use Life Dew. And hopefully they can finish it off this turn. Okay, there we go. Fire Blast, is that going to be enough? Fire Blast, and Flamethrower. That should be enough. Okay, there we go. Almost. It's almost enough. Can we get one more attack from the boys? But yeah, our objective as the support when we're using Guja is make sure you don't go down, so get your shelters up and then just spam Life Dew all raid. If everyone on your team is doing so well that they don't even need another Life Dew at that time, like all of them are in green, then you can use a Sunny Day to increase firepower. Not needed, it's just there to speed up the raid if you've got a team that you can trust. And he uses Meteor Mash to, even though he's already been taken down. And we take down the Metagross, nice. And that was with randoms. If you have people that you actually know roughly that you can trust them, and they're going to do half decent in the raid, then this will go a lot smoothly. Okay, so that's going to be the support build that I will be using if we do stream this raid. Now, I will say, this is probably one of them where most of the time you're not going to be able to do it with random people, with how things went when I was actually doing raids last night. But I think you're going to need to have people that you actually know are going to perform in these raids. Like most turns, there was at least 1 to 2 people in the team that were getting taken out and taken off like half the time already by the end of turn 2/3. So it's a tough one unless you know the people or have like some sort of setup going. But this definitely helps in keeping your team alive after the second turn. And you basically just can't go down once you get to your max defense as well, and then just spam the actual leftovers and Life Dew. But let me know what you guys are using for support. I would love to know if there's any better supports out there. Be willing to try them and maybe have some fun if I do see the comment before we do stream. Thanks for watching. Hope this has helped you out even a little bit in your raid against Metagross, because this is a tough one. And I'll catch you on the next one.